Thank you, Mr. Speaker. UK leadership in science, technology and innovation is already driving huge investment in new sectors, companies and clusters around the UK, from the Newquay spaceport to the Shetlands, from Northern Ireland to Teesside, Aberdeen and life science clusters around the country. We intend to go further, and following our Innovation Nation strategy, we're committed to supporting those clusters, and I'm in talks with the Secretary of State for levelling up, and details will be in the forthcoming white paper.
Colbert Cartney.
I thank my right honourable friend for that answer, and he may know that a leading example of science and innovation as a key tool in achieving levelling up is the Lincoln Science and Innovation Park, headed up by the excellent Tom Blount for a number of years in my city constituency of Lincoln. The aptly named Bull Centre of Calculus infamy has been a great success to date, and it continues to expand even further, recently attracting notable international tenants and job providers. What financial support can our government offer so that organisations such as the Lincoln Science and Innovation Park can continue to grow and nurture companies such as Crypto Cloud and similar new ones can be created?
Well, I thank and congratulate my honourable friend. He's been a tireless advocate for the Lincoln cluster. His question on funding is, in the CSR, we set out the biggest increase in investment in science and innovation for a generation. And specifically, there are 34 UKRI-funded projects in that cluster. I look forward to talking with him. He's made a powerful pitch for it to be recognised as a cluster, and I look forward to coming and visiting.
Dan Jarvis.
Mr. Speaker, the University of Sheffield's new Gene Therapy Innovation and Manufacturing Centre shows that South Yorkshire can lead the world when it comes to research. But nearly half of all R&D spending goes into the Golden Triangle. Can I ask the Minister what he's doing to make sure that the North gets its fair share?
Yes, it's a great question. I thank the honourable member for it. He's right. There are several clusters up in the Yorkshire area, and I myself have worked in a previous career in the Sheffield University cluster. It's very powerful. Look, our strategy here is that to be both a global science superpower, to attract the investment internationally, and an innovation nation, we won't achieve that by moving the Golden Triangle north. What we will do is increase spending in the north, as we are doing, and grow those supply chains so that advanced manufacturing, we have more of the supply chain. We're not just an invention economy, but we're a manufacturing and innovation economy, and Yorkshire and Sheffield specifically have a big part to play in that.
James Gray.
Speaker, that truly iconic British-built, camel-led, Birkenhead-built Sir David Attenborough scientific research vessel came up the Thames just before Christmas at the time of COP26. Would the Minister agree with me that she is absolute epitome of all that's best about British science, and that the research that the British Antarctic Survey do, both in the Antarctic and the Arctic, leads the world, in researching into particular climate change and so many other areas of science?
My honourable friend is absolutely right, and he's also a very powerful envoy for the government in terms of our polar science. Yes, the Royal Research Ship, David Attenborough, is something we can all in this House be proud of. It's an incredible platform, and it embodies, Mr. Speaker, the very best of British leadership in science and innovation, international scientists working on global challenges.
Ulrich Vars.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Will the Minister publish details of the Business Innovation Forum and how they will hold the government to account on distributing the shared